Oliver was no ordinary hacker. He was a legend in the underground coding world. Known for his skills, he could crack any code, bypass any firewall, and leave no trace behind. One night, while experimenting with a new program, he stumbled upon a hidden portal in the network. This portal wasn't like any other backdoor he had found before. It seemed to have its own pulse, almost alive. Intrigued, he activated the portal and suddenly, his screen filled with lines of bright, shifting code. Before he knew it, his entire room dissolved around him, and he was pulled into a different realm. Oliver found himself in a strange, shimmering world made entirely of code and digital landscapes. Massive neon towers loomed above him, their lights flashing as though communicating in binary. He realized he was inside the internet, a hidden world where websites took the form of digital kingdoms. Each kingdom represented a different part of the internet, from social media to ancient archives. A small, glitchy creature approached him, resembling a pixelated cat with a scrolling tail. "Welcome, traveler," it purred, introducing itself as Byte, his guide in this strange land. Byte explained that Oliver had crossed into the core, a world rarely seen by humans. As they wandered through the kingdom of knowledge, books floated in mid-air, each a piece of hidden data. Oliver marveled at the vastness of the kingdom, where every fact and forgotten history lay open to him. They passed into the kingdom of social, a bustling metropolis of shifting identities and viral trends. Pixelated avatars rushed by, each a digital mask people wore online, constantly changing. Suddenly, a loud siren echoed, and shadows crept from the corners of the city. Byte pulled Oliver into an alley, whispering, "The viruses are coming, protect yourself." From the darkness emerged monstrous creatures, each one a twisted, glitchy mass of corrupted code. One virus creature, known as Fisher, targeted Oliver, its claws aiming to steal his personal data. Oliver quickly tapped into his hacker instincts, rewriting the virus's code mid-attack. To his surprise, the creature glitched out, dissolving into harmless lines of code. Byte was impressed and said, "You have power here. Only few have ever managed to control the code." They continued their journey, moving toward the Kingdom of Secrets, a place rarely spoken of. Byte warned him that only those brave enough could uncover the truths hidden there. Oliver felt an pull, as if something in that kingdom had been waiting for him all along. As they crossed the boundary, the air grew colder and encrypted whispers filled the space. A vast castle stood before them, its walls shimmering with secrets encrypted in symbols. Inside, Oliver encountered the archivist, a figure who protected the internet's deepest secrets. The archivist told him that the kingdom stored every password, every hidden message, every lost memory. It asked if Oliver was ready to bear the burden of this knowledge, a responsibility few could handle. Driven by curiosity, Oliver accepted, and the archivist granted him a special key of code. The key unlocked a vision. He saw people's forgotten memories, lost files, buried truths. But with each truth came a weight, a glimpse into both the beauty and darkness of humanity. Leaving the Kingdom of Secrets, Oliver felt different, like he had touched something profound. Byte led him onward, explaining that there were other kingdoms yet to explore. They reached the Kingdom of Games, where everything felt like a vibrant, endless arcade. Oliver was mesmerized by games that reacted to his thoughts, pulling him into virtual adventures. Yet even here, he noticed hidden traps, code luring players into addictive loops. Byte warned him that the game's kingdom could ensnare anyone, trapping them forever in endless quests. Carefully, Oliver navigated the levels, marveling at the digital landscapes and hidden treasures. Soon, they reached the edge of the core, and Byte grew silent, a worried look crossing its face. "There's one last kingdom," it said, the dark web kingdom, where few dare to tread. Rumored to hold unimaginable power, it was also the most dangerous place in the core. Oliver felt a thrill of excitement and fear as they entered the dark, twisted realm. Shadows danced around him, and he felt the intense gaze of hackers who operated from the shadows. This was a place where illegal trades, hidden identities, and powerful secrets thrived. A cloaked figure approached, identifying itself as Root, a ruler of this underworld. Root offered Oliver a position in their ranks, a chance to wield vast influence in exchange for loyalty. Tempted by the offer, Oliver paused, but Bite's worried eyes reminded him of his values. "I'd rather protect this world than manipulate it," he told Root, declining the offer. Enraged, Root summoned shadows to capture him, seeking to erase Oliver's memory. But Oliver had learned too much. He recoded his defenses, neutralizing Root's attacks. With one final command, he reset Root's control over the dark web kingdom. The kingdom shuddered, reforming itself as the shadows dissipated into light. Bite cheered, amazed at Oliver's courage and control over the core's deepest codes. As a reward, Bite gave him a choice: to leave with his memory intact or to stay as a guardian. Oliver chose to keep his memories, realizing the responsibility he now held over the digital world. Bite led him back to the portal, telling him he'd be summoned if the core ever needed him again. With one last look at the vast kingdoms, Oliver stepped through the portal back to his room. He awoke, the glow of his computer screen the only light in the darkened room. For a moment, he questioned if it had all been a dream, but the key of code lay in his hand. From that day, he saw the internet differently, as a living, breathing world of its own. He continued his hacking, but now with a purpose: to protect the online world from harm. People spoke of a mysterious guardian hacker who protected them from cyber threats. Every time he logged in, he could feel Bite watching, a silent companion in his journey. Whenever he faced a tough code, he remembered the kingdoms and the lessons they taught him. Soon, Oliver's name became a legend, whispered across the digital landscapes. Yet, he remained humble, knowing the true power lay in responsibility, not fame. One day, he encountered a new portal, hidden and pulsing, as if waiting for him. He understood that the core was calling him back for another adventure. This time, he knew the risks and the rewards, ready to face new challenges. Bite's voice echoed in his mind, reminding him of the kingdoms still unexplored. Smiling, Oliver clicked the portal, feeling the rush of code and colors again. As he re-entered the core, the digital kingdoms welcomed him like an old friend. He realized there was still so much to learn, so much to protect and preserve. New threats arose, viruses and corrupted code, but he was ready to face them. With Bite by his side, he defended the core, his legend growing with each victory. He became known as the defender of the digital realm, the ultimate guardian of cyberspace. Oliver's adventures continued, each realm offering a new mystery to uncover. In the kingdom of connections, he helped unite lost friends and forgotten memories. In the realm of archives, he uncovered secrets that helped bring justice to the real world. He saw himself not just as a hacker but as a protector of hidden worlds. People in the physical world felt safer, unaware of the battles fought in the digital realm. Oliver's bond with Bite grew stronger, a friendship forged through countless adventures. Together, they maintained the balance, keeping the internet safe for everyone. Oliver often wondered who else might discover the core and its secrets. But he knew that with knowledge came responsibility, and not everyone would wield it wisely. As long as he was there, the core would remain secure, its kingdoms safe from harm. Oliver's story spread through both realms, a legend of courage and responsibility. He continued to explore, learning, defending, and growing with each new quest. The digital kingdoms flourished under his watch, a hidden realm within the internet's depths. Every adventure reminded him of the endless mysteries within the world of code. Oliver's legacy inspired others, a call to protect, learn, and explore responsibly. And whenever the world faced a digital threat, the Guardian hacker would be there. He had become part of the core itself, a silent protector across the realms. With Byte by his side, Oliver knew he would continue his journey as long as the core existed. The digital kingdoms waited, their mysteries unfolding with each new dawn. Oliver, the defender of the digital realm, was forever bound to the code and its secrets.